Feel at home, please. Okay, you look nervous. Like I just ran over you.
Penalty flag before the snap. False start against the Yellow Jackets. 5-yard penalty, replay, 3rd down.
Where? Oh, hey Brandon. They went to Brandon over here. They are getting your front on top order. There we go.
Going to be set to the backfield. Led by number 21, Chris Edwards. It'll bring up 4th down for the Yellow Jackets.
Hey man, we have like over 100 people in this band. There's no
back deep for the Panthers, number 27, Parker Brown.
Full band. Everybody playing. What Daniel? I'm just gonna say yes. I don't know what you're saying, but I'm just gonna say yes. Alright, we go up. Set.
Puck's going to be down at the 41-yard line. There is a penalty flag on the play. Against the Panthers. There's a 10-yard penalty for the spot of the foul. Ball's going to be spot on the 29-yard.
Yeah. I had a little bit last week out at one of the local restaurants out on the river.
Did you?
I did.
First down, back at the 29-yard line. Football in the center of the field. Back to each side of Lindley, and now one in motion. Give it to Brown, and Brown is going to run the football up to the 30. That's about a yard gain, but there is a Cowboy Chevrolet marker that is down. So we'll have to check that marker.
False start.
So another Cowboy Chevrolet penalty. Panthers are still looking for their first Cowboy Chevrolet first down.
Yeah. Well, the penalty flags are hurting them.
Yeah.
Both offensively and defensively. Get those first game jitters out, guys, and clean it up a little bit.
So it is now first down and
roughly 15.
Yeah, 15 yards for the Panthers. They have the football back at the 24. And now shotgun, handed off right here. Brown finding room. 30, 35, left sideline, 40. Down the sideline he goes. Midfield and into Clinton territory. And into Clinton territory for the first time at the 46-yard line. And they just were able to get the angle on him and run him out of bounds. And the Panthers have their first Cowboy Chevrolet first down of the season.
That was a good one.
Yeah, needed that right there. That was a timely first down.
Mm-hmm.
And the first time they've been in Yellow Jacket territory. Open field is to the right, empty backfield now. Lindley looks into the boundary. 8-0 is the score. 7:25 left here in the second quarter. The Crown Lake Real Estate second quarter. And now Lindley out of the gun. Brown in motion. And fake to give to him. Lindley keeps, and Lindley's going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage. And that is Jared Brown who got it. And so it's a yard loss on the play. Second down and 11. 7-11 left in the Crown Lake Real Estate second quarter. See if the Panthers can do something with the field that they have flipped.
Yeah.
Defense got the stop. Defense has played well here.
The defense has.
Second down and 11. And so in shotgun, handed off, and Brown trying to find some running room, really able to tiptoe through there and find some running room. That's good patience by him to get it to the 44-yard line because Lancer wasn't much there, and he was able to find his way. If you can hear someone else, it feels like it's in my head.
Yeah, I hear
the
it.
same thing. I think it's Clinton.
I think it's the band.
Yeah, they have like a PA horn that is
Is that
pointed
the
right in our
horn?
direction. It has to be. So
Both
sound-
bands are on this side of the field,
it
though.
sounds like a radio, but nevertheless, if you're hearing that, I apologize. I hear it as well. Brown, give it to him. He wants to throw it. Throws downfield, and it is complete to Cusick inside the 25-yard line and at the 21. Parker Brown on a halfback pass downfield to Easton Cusick, and a Cowboy Chevrolet first down for the Panthers.
Yeah, that was a good one. Nice halfback pass there by Parker Brown. He done a good job of stopping over there. He was being pressured. Took his time and set his feet.
And now Lindley takes. Lindley, good protection. Now it breaks down. He tries to throw it to the right side, and he had to get rid of it in a hurry because the pressure got to him. He saw Yancey there at the last instant. Yancey was alone, but by the time that he saw him,
Yeah.
the heat was on him, and he had to let it fly and threw it away, but that's okay. You'd rather do that than take a sack.
Yeah, he just got a little too high for Yancey.
So now it is second down and 10 at the 21. Panthers are just outside of the Red River Boating Center red zone right now. 5:45 remaining. Here in the Chronic Real Estate second quarter, Lindley rolls to the right and throws with his left arm, and he was hit right as he threw the football, and it is incomplete. He was trying to throw it there to Rutledge, Logan Rutledge, but it's incomplete, and now it is third down and 10. That's a tough throw for him. He's left-handed, rolling to his right and into the boundary, and he got hit right as he released it.
Yeah, and the defensive end on that side blew the play up at the line and was able to get in the backfield, put a little pressure on him. Like you said, Lindley rolling right, throwing with his left arm. That was a tough play for him.
Third down, 10. In shotgun now is Lindley takes. Lindley looking at the 21. Good protection. Now throws in the end zone. It is incomplete. Incomplete. Warden was the intended receiver, and he had him open, and Lindley threw a good pass into the end zone.
It looked like a good ball when it left, but that's when I lost it.
Yeah. So it's fourth down now and 10. There's in a lot of traffic there, but, yeah, that's a well-thrown ball there into the end zone. But 5:32 left. Panthers would like to have that back. That was almost 6.
Yeah.
And Lindley saw him pop 3.
Right. It looked like he was open in the back of the end zone.
So it's 4th and 10. Panthers just outside of the Red River Boating Center red zone. 4th down. And now looking, Lindley is going to be sacked. He got rid of it. They're going to say he's in the grass. Penalty flag comes down. That may be grounding, I think, is going to be the flag. The Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag that's thrown. Nevertheless, the Panthers will turn it over on downs. That's a shame because you got 2 big plays there. The big run from Parker Brown and the halfback pass. Brown to Cusick. And again, maybe one of those that you'd like to have back because it looked like 6 in the back of the end zone, but the connection just wasn't made. And now the Yellow Jackets will have it. And Lindley, when he's been given time tonight, he's thrown some good-looking balls back there.
I think that's the key. Just give him a little bit of time back there.
5:27 left. And Clinton will take over. We'll see where they'll set the line of scrimmage because there's a long discussion from the officials.
As to where to spot the ball?
Yeah. Because
would it not be from where Lindley threw it from?
Yeah, I think so because it's intentional. I didn't ever see him signal grounding. Is that what he signaled?
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
What it is, but waiting to see. And now the official is going to march the football. He still has it come now. He's going to make his way over and talk to the Yellow Jacket sideline with 5:27 left. And so Well, there's a lot of distractions here at the game tonight.
Yeah.
I do not have a cell phone. I don't have anybody's cell phone.
Don't know anything about
And
it.
I don't know what radio's in my ear. But I would shut that door, but we have everything plugged up on the door, so we can't shut the door. There's a lot of moving parts behind us. First down for the Yellow Jackets. Just a long discussion right here. I think Chris Dufresne, as long as he's been here, he just said, hey, put the ball down, let's go.
Let's go.
5:27 remaining in the Crylak Real Estate second quarter. Lance will be at home the next couple of weeks after on the road this week. You know, it seems like the non-conference goes really quick.
Yes.
Jonesboro West Side, then South Side, and then running the conference play. It's a different-looking conference schedule. There's an off week because of one of the teams not being able to field a team this year. Now the official finally tells us intentional grounding against the Panthers, and it is a loss of down. Clinton will take over.
Loss of down.
And they didn't spot it. They actually spotted it, it looks like.
From the line of scrimmage.
Now they're going to take it. They marked it 2 yards after all that conversation from where the line of scrimmage was. At the 21, they mark it at the 23.
Yeah.
It's not where Lindley was when he let it go.
No.
He was outside close to the 30.
Yeah.
But
that's okay.
Yeah. That's about 4 or 5 minutes that none of us will ever get back.
Yeah.
But now the football's at the 23, and they're going to run it straight up the middle. Panthers were waiting for it, and that's Warden who made the tackle. I think you're going to see a lot of Brody Emberton.
Oh, I believe so.
Yeah, carrying it right here. He's looked good carrying the football, and so now it is second down, and we'll call it 6. 5:03 left in the Crylak Real Estate second quarter. So in shotgun, now Chalk throws. This is complete, and then a hit immediately as soon as it was caught by Zachary Parker. And that's a yard loss on the play after it was complete to Spencer Bannister. So now it's 3rd and 7. And that's a good play by Zachary Parker, the junior. He was right there ready. I would turn the light on so both of us could see a little bit better, Lance, because I can't see either. But if I turn that light on, there is no way Lance could see anything.
You're good.
3rd down, 7.
I was just looking so we can tell everybody to come out next week and watch them play the old conference rival, the Southside
Pass
Southerners.
deep downfield, complete at the 45, and this is going to go for a touchdown. Inside the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5, touchdown, Brody Emberton. And it goes
77,
6 yards for the score. And now the Panthers trail by 2 scores. Well, we've seen Emberton do it with his legs, that time catching a pass. And Chalk, I'll tell you, threw a good ball there because the Panthers had 2 guys defending right there, but they both went for the football, and when it got to the receiver, Emberton, there was nobody behind him, and nobody was going to catch him. They caught him earlier, but he had such a head start there was no way he was going to be caught. Now Chalk takes, hands it off here, and to the goal line, and the 2-point conversion is good. And it's Bryson Venable across the goal line, so that's 14-0. 4:08 left in the Crylak second quarter. We'll step away for 60 seconds. Panthers trail on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Howdy, folks. Cowboy Chevy Buick GMC in Heber Springs need your help rounding up some cars and trucks right now. We'll pay top dollar for your vehicle. Any make, any model. Whatever you've got, we want it. Plus, whether you buy a car from us or not, we'll pay cash for your ride. So what are you waiting for? Help us round up some cars, and you can round up a deal. Come see us today at Cowboy Chevy Buick GMC in Heber Springs or cowboycbg.com.
Tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters. Dr. Jan Sharp at Heber Springs Clinic, North Arkansas Tire, Centennial Bank of Heber Springs, The River Company, Heber Springs Eye Care, Judy King School of Dance, Sonic, Cleveland County Memorial Gardens, Affordable Air, Tubby Tees, and Visual Identity. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
Billy Morgan back with Lance Hamilton and our crew here tonight in Clinton. Panthers are down 14-0 here in the Crowley Real Estate second quarter. Here's Warden on the return. He's going to take it up to the 34, and that's where the Panthers will have the possession with 4:03 left until halftime. At halftime, we'll look at Steve Castleberry's scores and everybody in action tonight. And a lot of teams played last week.
Yeah. Yeah, several teams played last week all around the state.
So it is first down for the Panthers at the 34 as the Panthers bring their offense back out. Boy, Lance, it would be huge if the Panthers could get something on this drive right here. Put a drive together on that last series. And now Lindley takes, hands it off, gives it to Warden. Warden trying to get outside, darts back to the right. Now he's going to get positive yardage up to the 39. So give him 5 on the carry for the Panthers. And on the tackle was Dawson Maynard. And so now it is second down 5, and that's really one of the better plays on first down for the Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
So second down 5. Panthers, football on the left hash, 3 minutes and 29 seconds left here in this second quarter. Play fake. And now Lindley throws it back to the left side. This is complete Brown across the 45, running back to the right side, trying to get across the field. There's a penalty flag down. He's at midfield to the 45, 40, right sideline. He's going to be out of bounds, and where this marker is, it's all for naught.
Yep. Looked like a block in the back, maybe.
Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag. And Panthers had a big play right there that was going to have it inside the 40-yard line, but
no. Oh, it was blocking the back.
Blocking the back against.
Well, that's what I saw, but
Panthers.
The flag came just a few seconds after the fact.
Yeah. Well, it's coming back, and they'll mark that from the spot where it happened. So back to the 33-yard line. Open field to the right. And now 3:07 remaining in this Crowley Real Estate second quarter of play.
But it was a good play.
It was a good play, yeah.
It was a good play
well
call.
Designed.
Well designed. And executed. They just, one of the guys got down and got somebody in the back.
Second and 11, the pass incomplete, intended for Parker Brown, a little bit beyond his reach from Lindley. That had some heat on it. He had some pressure coming on him. It's third down and 11 now with 3:04 left here in the Crowley Real Estate second quarter. This game started about 45 minutes late, probably?
Yeah.
And so that's why we are still in the second quarter. Football's at the 33. Todd Wood sending a play in from the sideline. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Somebody has to get open in a hurry. Now Lindley drops. Now Lindley tucks the football. He wants to run. He's going to run up the sideline across the 40, forced out of bounds. They tackled him out of bounds, and it's going to cost him 15 yards. Cowboy Chevrolet penalty marker is down, and the fact that he's tackled on the sideline, you tackle the quarterback out of bounds almost all the time, you're going to see that flag.
Although that was kind of momentum, but
yeah. It was he tackled him. And so Panthers get a break right here, and they'll get a Cowboy Chevrolet first down. Well, it's about what you do with breaks, and the Panthers get one right there.
Yeah.
And now they'll move it to the 43. Lance has it nice and comfortable here in the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth. I told Allie all week you'd bring your own fan.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
You did. I didn't really know what Lance was bringing in. He had all kinds of suitcases as we come in and everything, and he put together a fan. So it's first down, Panthers now at the 43 with 2:56 left in the half. Lindley now, good protection, now fires and a diving catch at the 33-yard line. That's another Cowboy Chevrolet first down. This is complete to Logan Rutledge, and the Panthers will move the chains once again. So they have 2 timeouts to work with, And the football at the 33-yard line. Remember, the Panthers will get it to begin the third quarter.
Yeah, that's right.
So shotgun, Lindley takes, drops back 2 steps, looks, throws left side, incomplete. Off the hands of Cusick. He would have been out of bounds anyway. And it was just beyond his reach. That was covered there by Billy Stanley. Speaking of, it's not spelled the same way as like Stanley. There's a D in the middle of it. Stanley. Yeah. Happy birthday to Stan. His birthday was
the first.
A couple of days ago. Yeah, I texted him and told him happy birthday.
Yeah, I called him and, called him a few choice elderly words, and he really enjoyed that.
Sure he did. Second timeout on the field. It'll be second down and 10. We'll take it with him. 2:30 left here in the Crylac Real Estate second quarter. We step away for 30 seconds on your home. Panthers are down 16-0 on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The all-new Cowboy Collision and Customs is a full-service collision center with a state-of-the-art repair facility. Our certified repair professionals can get you a free estimate in less than 15 minutes and even do same-day repairs. We offer loaner vehicles and flexible payment plans through Sunbit. Open 24/7 online. Go to cowboycbg.com to schedule an appointment today. Let us show you why we're the hardest working team in the business. Cowboy Collision and Customs in Heber Springs.
Billy Morgan back with Lance Hamilton and our producer-engineer Rick Hopgood tonight back in the studio. Our director here at the game on video is Jeffrey James, Trip Keeter on the high camera, and Billy Smallwood's down on the field. Billy Smallwood was working a football game last night as well down at UCA. So second down and 10, Panthers here, and now hand it off to Cusick. Cusick wants to throw it. He fires. It is incomplete. He was trying to hit Weston Warden up the right sideline, but it is incomplete. Now it's third down and 10 with 2:24 remaining in the Crylac Real Estate second quarter. So it's at the 33 is the line of scrimmage, and the football near the left hash. Panthers have 2 downs to get 10 yards.
Yeah, they do.
And time's not a factor right now. 2:24 left.
No, they got
plenty
of time.
So open field to the right. Shotgun formation for Lindley. Brown in motion out of the backfield. This is a designed run play for Lindley. He's going to take the football straight up the middle, and he's going to get it inside the 30-yard line down to the 28. And Lance, I like that because that's along the thinking of you have 2 downs. Yeah. Joey Hicks made the tackle. He gets almost 6. They will say 5, so it's 4th down and 5 right here. 2 minutes remaining.
Yeah, we'll see what they can come up with here.
2 minutes left in the half. Yancey is the receiver to the right. 2 receivers to the left. Cusick is in a slot. And Brown is the back to the right of Lindley. He takes. Lindley now steps up. Lindley fires, and it's incomplete. He's trying to hit Yancey, but a little bit behind him and incomplete. And a turnover on downs, and Clinton will take over with 1:40 remaining until halftime. And the Panthers are turned away once again, getting close once again. They have not been inside the Red River Boating Center red zone tonight, but in Clinton territory the last couple of possessions. Yeah. Now you have to be careful right here because you're disappointed that you didn't punch it in and score right there, but with 1:40 left, you're still in the game. It's a 2-score game, but what you can't do right here is drop your guard and give up a score right here.
Yeah, you got to do everything you can to keep the Yellow Jackets from scoring right here.
So it's first down, and now there's a marker down. The flags
before the snap.
Down because there's a false start. It's a good thing for Clinton because the ball was on the turf, but the false start, Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag. And take it back 5 yards, 1:39 left until halftime. Well, it was good to see Lane Tubbs down the field before the game. He's here and watching the Panthers play tonight. He said if the Panthers go get that trophy, remember Lane made that trophy.
Yeah.
Put that thing together. So split backs. And now there is the ball on the turf, and the Panthers trying to get to it, and I think they have. Yeah. Looks like Zachary Parker has it, and he does. Panthers have it. Zachary Parker came away with it, and that is not what Clinton wanted. I was just talking about the fact that Panthers couldn't let their guard down, and Clinton a little sloppy right there and turned it over. And now see if the Panthers can take advantage of it, because they will start this drive inside the Red River Boating Center red zone at the 19-yard line. 1:32 left until half. And I talked to Todd Wood before the game, and we knew it was going to be a longer night because of the delay. And I said, hey, get a win. It doesn't matter how long of a night it is. Right. And you know that he's wanting to see 6 right here. And then go into the locker room, make this a one-score game. Lindley empty backfield from the 19 of Clinton. Now Lindley takes, and Lindley is going to keep the football himself. Running room inside the 15-yard line. He's down to the 12-yard line. Lindley put it in the belly of Parker Brown. A little RPO right there for the Panthers. The run-pass option. It's an 8-yard gain. Second down, and really give him we'll say it's a 7-yard gain. Second down and 3, 1:09 left. And now time does become a factor. You have one timeout, and the Panthers trying to get the play in as quickly as they can. 1 minute left from the 12. Empty backfield, and Lindley takes, rolls to the right, looking, firing. This is incomplete. Intended once again for Weston Warden, and they couldn't come up together with the connection. And it's going to be 3rd down and 3 with 51 seconds left here in this cry-like second quarter inside the Red River Boating Center red zone. And now the official wants the game clock, or the play clock reset. So now it is reset. So now Lindley gets the play from the sideline. Play clock is at 10. And it's 3rd down. It's 3rd and 3. Football on the left hash at the 12. Lindley takes, empty backfield. Lindley looking now. Lindley firing over the middle. Yancey catches it at the 5. And he's caught at the 5. It's a Cowboy Chevrolet first down. It's 1st and goal. And another good pass there by Lindley. And a catch. Yeah, good catch by Yancey. He just got free there and then dove and caught it. So it's 1st down from the 5, 1st and goal. Low snap. Lindley takes, rolls to the right, throws in the end zone, is complete, and touchdown Panthers. Logan Rutledge on the receiving end, and the Panthers on the board for the first time with 27 seconds left until halftime. And boy, give Lindley a lot of credit right there, Lance, because the ball was a low snap, and then he was able to pick it up off the wet turf. He didn't panic, and then he saw Rutledge open, and then Rutledge really shielded the football with his body. The defender was behind him, and he was able to hang on to it and just got it across the goal line. A little short 5-yard pass there, and the Panthers now going for 2, down 16-6. Lindley in shotgun takes, little shovel pass to Yancey, and is in for the 2-point conversion. Little shovel pass, and the Panthers, it's a brand new ball game. They're right there to within 1 score with 27 seconds left until halftime. Well, not quite a brand new ball game, but it sure feels like it.
Oh, yeah, and the Panthers get the ball to start the second half.
That's right. So 27 seconds left in the half, and the Panthers are on the board. They take full advantage. That drive started in the Red River Boating Center red zone at the 19, in a 19-yard drive. And, you know, the last 2 possessions, you feel like the offense, we talk about adjustments as you go throughout the game, and Todd Wood's offense has been on the field quite a bit in that second quarter.
Yeah, they have. With a couple of Clinton quick strikes, you know, the offense has been on there quite a bit in the second quarter, but they have made some adjustments.
Panthers will dress right behind us. They'll come up in the locker room here in a moment, and you know that they're going to feel good if they can hold this score right where it is before they go into the half. And we'll come back with halftime.
Yeah, if they can prevent the big play here in the last 27 seconds, they'll be feeling good when they come out.
So now ready for Tate to tee it up. And now ready to kick it away. High end over end kick, fair caught at the 33-yard line. And so now the Panthers defense will be back out of the field. So Lance, so far, what do you think about Battle of Little Red here tonight?
Well, it's been a closely fought game. Probably too many penalties, but that is all part of the early season of high school football. But these two teams have been fighting each other, the entire night, and it shows in the score. It's 16-8, getting closer to halftime here. If the Panthers can hold, that's what it's going to wind up at the half.
So at the 35, we'll see what Clinton does here. They have a timeout to work with, and they'll hand it off. And the Panthers right there in the backfield. Warden made the tackle in the backfield, and no gain. In fact, a 2-yard loss on the play. And we'll see if Clinton, they don't have to run another play, and I don't think they're going to. 12 seconds, 11 seconds. Yeah, Chris Dufresne going to take his team into the locker room. Todd Wood will take his team into the locker room as we will come back with halftime in a moment. 16-8, and the Panthers have some life as they go into the halftime locker room. You can look at that sideline, and you can see the excitement as they go into the halftime locker room. 16-8. Panthers at the half trail, and I'm not sure. Yeah, the Panther band is going to march, so we'll come back and we'll listen into the band's performance in a moment. Right now, we'll step away for 3 minutes. We'll come back halftime in a moment. 16-8, Panthers at the half. They trail. Battle of Little Red. We pause for 3 minutes. This is Panther football on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Tonight's game is brought to you by these Panther boosters. Mark Mansfield State Farm, Cash Saver of Heber Springs, Southern Pipe and Supply, Bryce Farmer and Carissa Clemens with First Trust Home Loans, Tina Moore with Tina Moore Allstate, Rock Mortgage Lending Equal Housing Lender, Tracy and the guys at Farm Bureau. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game. Hey, Alexia, what are you doing?
I'm just getting all my school supplies together since they wouldn't let me graduate last year.
Now that you mentioned it, I need to get the Jammin' Jeep some new tires before taking it on the road to Panther football games.
Well, Billy, I'm glad you mentioned that because my papa and daddy can fix that right away at Bartlett Tire Center.
You know, Alexia, I'm headed that way right now.
Just make sure you call 362-8215 for your appointment today. Bartlett Tire Center, the official tire center for Billy Morgan.
Tonight's game is brought to you by these Panther boosters. White River Health Family Care in Heber Springs, Hopper Termite and Pest Management, Eagle Bank, Ozark Country Market, McKenzie Realty, First United Methodist Church, Harris Chiropractic and Acupuncture, New Life Church. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
What does amazing sound like? At Baptist Health, we hear it every day. It sounds like a new life, a strong heartbeat, faith in action, and 100 years of all our best. Thank you for allowing Baptist Health to provide you with compassionate care for the past 100 years. We look forward to serving you for many to come. Visit Baptist-Health.com to learn more.
Tonight's game is brought to you by these Panther boosters. One Bite Meat Market, A1 Heating and Air Company, Jet Fast Motor Brokers, Old Town Espresso, Nisa's Custom Frame Shop, CWB Engineers, Golden & Co. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
Looking to add something new to your home? Shop Heber Springs Home Furnishings. Choose from their large selection of bedroom, dining room, and living room furniture that will make any room in your home look new. Also, check out their selection of appliances, wall art, rugs, Greer's Ferry Lake items, and outdoor cedar furniture. Check them out on Facebook at Heber Springs Home Furnishings. Go Panthers! From Amy at Heber Springs Home Furnishings.
So again, Battle of the Little Red is a lot more than just a football game.
Yes.
Fight like a kid. You can see the teams with all of their donations that they have been able to raise over the week. And the two towns coming together, and good to have the two schools come together and do something, I think, good for the communities. And this will go and help a child that's battling cancer.
Yeah, they raised over $9,000.
Well, I think, yeah, at least, yeah.
Yeah, it was over 9,000.
Yeah, so, yeah, in fact, they raised just over 10.
Was it?
With the two together, yeah. So just over $10,000. Dollars raised, so congratulations to both Heber Springs and Clinton in that joint effort. Band's going to perform, and we're going to take some of their performance here in just a few moments, but let me tell you scores because Steve Castleberry is working hard at the scoreboard desk, and we appreciate him so much. Harding Academy at the half leads Camden Harmony Grove 38-6. Third quarter, Star City and Stuttgart. Boy, they have a game going on. I think that's in Star City. 31-28, Star City leads. Walnut Ridge leads Cave City 48-6. Cave City now one of the Panthers' conference opponents this season. Southside has a 21-0 lead over Bald Knob in the third quarter. And here's a score that will be interested in Cleveland County. Quitman's playing Hector tonight, 7-7, and their game is delayed.
Oh, yeah, they're in Hector. Yeah.
So that's updated scores there. It's First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report, and glad to have you with us from Clinton. Battle of the Little Red. Panthers 16-8. They are down 8 at the half. We saw brand new boys head coach, basketball coach, Judson Smith.
Yeah.
Just a few moments ago here in Clinton. He's Clinton's new head basketball coach. You talk about stuff that starts making you feel old. You put the headsets on and go to the game next year, and he'll be coaching, a head coach. Proud for Judson.
Oh, yeah.
He's the head coach here at Clinton. I won't tell you what his T-shirt. He's representing the school that he works for, not the school that he played for.
He has to.
Yeah, and but we wish him nothing but the best here at Clinton, and he stopped by and saw us here in the booth. Let's take in the band's performance right now as they perform. I know a lot of people watching on live stream right now and on YouTube and Facebook Live, and we'll take the band's performance right now here from the stadium as we listen in to the Heber Springs Marching Band. First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report as they perform on the field right now. Performing here at halftime, and they will come off the field and give way for the Yellow Jackets as they'll come out onto the field now, and they will perform here at halftime for the fans in attendance here in Clinton tonight. We're going to take a break here on the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report, and we'll come back to Clinton and have some thoughts about the first half in a moment. Panthers at the half trail 16-8. We step away for 5 minutes. This is Panther football on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The team at Heartland Ford lives for Friday nights and Panther football. That's why Heartland Ford is proud to present the player of the game. Whether it's throwing it deep, running the ball, or coming up with the big defensive play, each game, a player gives his best out on the field. At Heartland Ford, they give you their best day in and day out with excellent products, outstanding service, and a dedicated team. Visit their website, heartlandford.com, or stop by the dealership located next to Pizza Hut in Heber Springs.
Hey, this is Wade from F.L. Davis. Think of F.L. Davis Ace Home Center when you have a project you need to complete. F.L. Davis has been Cleburne County's local hardware store since 1960. The staff at F.L.'s can get you the right supplies you need for any size project you have planned. F.L.'s also offers a variety of home furnishings and gifts. Shop F.L. Davis for lumber, electrical, plumbing, home goods, and so much more. Make your local F.L. Davis Ace your first stop shop for all your home and building needs. Located in Greers Ferry, Heber Springs, and Sherwood.
First Arkansas Bank and Trust is thinking outside the box with Cube. Cube is a new interactive banking service that allows you to cash checks, make deposits, make your home or auto loan payment without leaving the comfort of your vehicle. Cube uses live, local, friendly account representatives Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. For extended banking hours, personal service, and convenient access, start banking outside the box with Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Spence at Reed Hutchins Pharmacy in downtown Heber Springs. Do you or a loved one need help managing medications? We have a safe and convenient medication packaging solution that can help. Our compliance packaging eliminates the need to create your own pill box, has detachable individual packs, and is color-coded. We also offer convenient drive-through and home or work delivery. We strive to provide comfort and safety in fulfilling your pharmacy needs. Stop by or give us a call at 501-270-8888.
Heber Springs is home. Home for Panthers football and home to us, the agents of Cry Like Brock Real Estate. When you're ready to buy your home, turn to an experienced local agent to be your guide. We handle real estate transactions every day, and we can help you navigate the home buying process with confidence. Cry Like Brock Real Estate. Find your perfect home at brockre.com.
It's summer, and Red River Dodge of Heber Springs is here to make sure it's the best summer ever.
Looking to take the doors and top off and go on an adventure? Then the new Jeep Wrangler and Gladiator is here to make that happen.
Finally getting to those projects you've been planning all year? Well, the new Ram 1500 is here to help you get every job done.
Whatever you need this summer, Red River Dodge is here to make sure you have the perfect vehicle for it.
So make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs or visit us online at redriverdodge.com.
Daring to make this the summer event.
Tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Verona's Italian Restaurant, LT Davis Flooring Company, First Security Bank, Stevenson Oil Company, Angie's Hideaway, ProLand Title Company in Heber Springs, Survival Fly, Olmsted Funeral Home, McDonald's, Jitterbug Coffee House, R-Care, Remax Advantage Heber Springs, Southridge Village Nursing and Rehab. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
Howdy, folks. Cowboy Chevy Buick GMC in Heber Springs need your help rounding up some cars and trucks right now. We'll pay top dollar for your vehicle. Any make, any model. Whatever you've got, we want it. Plus, whether you buy a car from us or not, we'll pay cash for your ride. So what are you waiting for? Help us round up some cars, and you can round up a deal. Come see us today at Cowboy Chevy Buick GMC in Heber Springs or cowboycbg.com.
Tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Dr. Jan Sharp at Heber Springs Clinic, North Arkansas Tire, Centennial Bank of Heber Springs, The River Company, Heber Springs Eye Care, Judy King School of Dance, Sonic, Cleburne County Memorial Gardens, Affordable Air, Tubby Tees, and Visual Identity. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
The all-new Cowboy Collision and Customs is a full-service collision center with a state-of-the-art repair facility. Our certified repair professionals can get you a free estimate in less than 15 minutes and even do same-day repairs. We offer loaner vehicles and flexible payment plans through Sunbit. Open 24/7 online. Go to cowboycbg.com to schedule an appointment today. Let us show you why we're the hardest working team in the business. Cowboy Collision and Customs in Heber Springs.
So back here in Clinton, First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. Good to have everybody watching at home, listening on the radio as well. And Panthers and Yellow Jackets going at it once again. And so many times we see these two teams get together and play really close football games. This game was close a year ago at halftime. This game's close this year, and it'll be interesting to see the adjustments that are made at the half. It's 16-8. Panthers trail here at halftime. Well, the score right before the end of the first half was big, and I'll tell you, we have several different guys that are candidates now for the Heartland Forward Player of the Game that we'll announce after the game is over. And first half that the Panthers competed, and really you go back and you look at the missed opportunity. They drove down the field and almost scored on the possession before, did not, and then Clinton was able to come right back, and they had the long 76-yard touchdown pass. That was really the difference there in the first half.
Oh, absolutely, and defensively they done a really good job to get the football. They created a turnover there in the red zone, and were able to cover it up. And Lindley done a good job quarterbacking to move them on down inside, and then eventually throw the 5-yard pass to Rutledge for the touchdown. And then, of course, the 2-point conversion right after that. And, here we are 16-8. They're just trailing by a touchdown and a conversion. Going into the third quarter, they're going to get the football back to start the second half, and hopefully they get all their first game jitters out while they're in the locker room.
Yeah, and again, I go back, and I think the line has given Lindley more time than I really thought he'd have to throw it at times, and he's thrown some pretty good balls, and I think there's some jitters on the connections there. There's a couple of balls that probably if they go back, they'd sure like to see those caught because he's put them in a good spot, but just not quite brought in. And we've seen the teams compete hard here this evening, and the Panthers right now down 16-8 at halftime. Panthers are right behind us. Todd Wood has them gathered around him, and they're about to head back out of the field and get ready for the second half. We're going to step away, and we'll be back with the second half here in Clinton in 4 minutes. As the Panthers are headed back out onto the field, 4 minutes, we'll have the second half. Panthers down 16-8. That's all for the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. This is Panther football on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Hey, Alexia, what are you doing?
I'm just getting all my school
Co. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
Hey, this is Wade from F.L. Davis. Think of F.L. Davis Ace Home Center when you have a project you need to complete. F.L. Davis has been Cleburne County's local hardware store since 1960. The staff at F.L.'s can get you the right supplies you need for any size project you have planned. F.L.'s also offers a variety of home furnishings and gifts. Shop F.L. Davis for lumber, electrical, plumbing, home goods, and so much more. Make your local F.L. Davis Ace your first stop shop for all your home and building needs. Located in Greers Ferry, Heber Springs, and Sherwood.
Looking to add something new to your home? Shop Heber Springs Home Furnishings. Choose from their large selection of bedroom, dining room, and living room furniture that will make any room in your home look new. Also, check out their selection of appliances, wall art, rugs, Greers Ferry lake items, and outdoor cedar furniture. Check them out on Facebook at Heber Springs Home Furnishings. Go Panthers! From Amy at Heber Springs Home Furnishings.
So, Billy Morgan back with Lance Hamilton, our producer-engineer, Rick Hobgood, who is working a little bit longer like everybody else today. Rick's been back in the studio for a while, and he has something nice and cool to drink, I'll bet, just like Jeff Hall brought us.
Absolutely.
Before the game. And the guys working hard. Jeffrey James and his crew, they were here early and had the cameras set up. Then they had to take the cameras down because of the rain, so we appreciate the hard work for Jeffrey James and his crew. On the high camera is Trip Keeter, and down on the field, Billy Smallwood. And, of course, Jeffrey does such a great job. He is our director here on video tonight. So Todd Wood has his Panthers out onto the field. And there's a youngster down there that looks very familiar. And I think we've seen that family play here before on the field that's throwing the football with the blonde hair. I think you'd probably recognize him. I think that's one of the young Dufrans.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Plays for the junior high team. Junior high Clinton team won last night.
Yeah.
And Panthers, I think we'll see him next year. Panthers are down 16-8 here at the half as we get ready for the second half. I saw a good friend, old buddy of mine, Jeremy Gadberry, is here tonight. His son's in the 9th grade over here at Clinton. I went to high school at Westside with Jeremy and almost missed kickoff. We were catching up down there.
Yeah.
Missed it with him. Great to see Jeremy, and his son plays on the junior high team here at Clinton as well. So we're ready for the Panthers to come back on the field. And I got to say, you look at my Facebook profile, if you see my picture of Ricky Epps. Man, one of the best guys I've ever known. When I was here I did radio for Clinton at one time. He made me feel good because he guessed my age and he's about 10 years off.
Yeah.
And I said, but great to see Ricky Epps. He's here tonight as well. A lot of good folks here in Clinton, a lot of good folks in Heber Springs, and it's good to see these two teams have a good rivalry and a traveling trophy to play for. And again, raised over $10,000 for a good cause here this week. Panthers are going to get the football as we go back to action here in the third, and the kickoff is going to roll, and it goes out of bounds. Parker Brown let it roll. Unfortunately, it kept rolling and went out of bounds, and so now the Panthers, as we are started back here in the F.L. Davis Ace broadcast booth, will have the football, and Lance are going to have good field position to begin this third quarter that is brought to you by Reed Hutchins Pharmacy in the third. And take it to the 35, so you get good field position. I think that you're going to see Xander Lindley come out with some confidence too. And I think Todd Wood, if you could talk to him right now, I think that he would tell you that he's really happy with his offensive line there in that first half as well. So a back to each side now, back in motion, and hand it off. Warden has running room, coming near side, 45, and he is spun out of bounds. First down into the near boundary at the 47-yard line. It is a Cowboy Chevrolet first down, and a good run there by Weston Warden. And the Panthers have it up near midfield. Give him 12.
That was a good run by Warden right there.
And again, gave him some room to run, a little trap. And some room to run. 11:48 left here in the Third quarter of play that's brought to you by Reed Hutchins Pharmacy. Did I kill your pen, Lance?
No.
No, go ahead. I have 40 pens in my bag.
Well,
I keep stealing
use
yours.
one to ride with.
First down at the 47. And now shotgun formation. Lindley rolls to the right. Lindley looking. Fires. Incomplete. He was trying to hit Warden there. Protection was good, but the coverage was very good for Clinton as well.
It was. And that's a tough throw for Lindley to make. You know, rolling to his right like that and trying to throw into a tightly covered receiver.
So it's second down at the 47. Panthers are near midfield as they get ready to try and move the football right here. 11:24 remaining. And getting the play from the sideline. You know, they love to keep that defense off the field as much as they can. A lot of these guys going both ways, but, boy, you want to be on offense. Now Lindley fires, and this is incomplete. This time trying to hit Cusick, and Cusick covered well there by Clinton. That was broken up right at the 48-yard line of Clinton.
Mm-hmm.
And now third down and 10. Well, the Panthers got 12 on the ground. And now 2 incompletions, so the clock not running. 11:19 left in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third.
Right. Yeah, they're having a little trouble getting the connection right there from Lindley to the receiver.
2 receivers on the left side. Cusick's in the slot. And then Rutledge, the receiver nearest to us. Warden is the wide receiver on the far side, along with 2 others. And now Lindley wants to throw. He has running room. He's got to run now to midfield and into Clinton territory. Good strong run, and he lost the football, and it is loose, and Clinton has it. Picked up and recovered by Brody Emberton at the 43-yard line. He was not going to have a first down, and you see it so many times, Lance. He was fighting for that 1 extra yard and lost control of the football. They grabbed his jersey and had him up around the shoulder pads, and then he was trying to get extra yardage and lost possession of the football. He was going to be about, 3 yards short.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's first down Clinton at the 43, so you take away the advantage of getting the football to start here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter because Clinton takes it away.
Yeah, Clinton's got it within the first minute of the second half. And, you know, like you said, Lindley was just fighting for that extra yardage right there, and they were able to knock the football loose.
First down, and now Chalk hands it off, coming up the middle and across the 46-yard line. Good tackle there by the Panthers by Rutledge. It's a 4-yard gain. Second down and 6 coming up right here after Bannister ran it. So second down and 6 at the 47. Well, the Panthers took advantage of a turnover to end right there at the end of the second quarter. That was a big play.
Yeah.
Now here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third, Panthers see a turnover. They turn it over, and Clinton trying to take advantage of it. 10:30 left in the third. And now Chalk takes and hands it off around the right side. Again, good penetration. Edwards was back there in the backfield and forced that inside, and then ran to Sneed along with Cordell. It's third down and about 4 at the 49-yard line, just shy of midfield. So third down 4. See if the Panthers can get a tackle for loss right here. They'd love to force a punt, but, boy, you have to feel like that Clinton, with their ground game, if they can get any kind of positive yardage, this is 4 down.
Absolutely.
Time for them. 8-point lead for the Yellow Jackets. Here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third. Screen pass. This is complete. It'll go for good yardage and a first down into Panther territory to the 47-yard line. Warden made the tackle, and it was complete there to Spencer Bannister. We saw that play earlier, and the Panthers were right there to make the immediate tackle. That time was able to slip past the first man, got a block, and then able to make some yardage afterwards after the catch.
Yeah, Sneed was almost there in time to snuff that one out, but like you said, he got a good block and was able to elude the next one.
Football's at the 46 of Heber Springs now, and Chalk looks into the boundary, and they send a play in from the sideline. In fact, Clinton's going to take a timeout here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. We'll step away for 30 seconds. 9:20 left in the third. Panthers trail 16-8. Battle of the Little Red on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
First Arkansas Bank and Trust is thinking outside the box with Cube. Cube is a new interactive banking service that allows you to cash checks, make deposits, make your home or auto loan payment without leaving the comfort of your vehicle. Cube uses live, local, friendly account representatives Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. For extended banking hours, personal service, and convenient access, start banking outside the box with Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
So 9:20 remaining in the third quarter of play. That's brought to you by Reed Hutchins Pharmacy. Reed Hutchins Pharmacy is Panther Nation's local pharmacy. Stop in and enjoy their friendly service and extensive inventory. Now's the time to go talk to them about getting your flu shot for the upcoming flu season. Go Panthers from Reed Hutchins Pharmacy and the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy crew. Screen pass complete, left side, 40-yard line, inside the 36. Near the 35. They don't think they quite got to the 35. They have a couple of players that are just hard to tackle. Zane Widener, he caught that. And then another good run after the catch. When he and Emberton have the football in their hands, Lance, they're tough.
Yeah, they are. They're both good-sized kids and good foot speed. Widener's a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
But they both look good running the football.
And Emberton's limping a little bit. He comes out of the game. Football, they didn't mark it at the 34. This is a tight formation. Chalk bobbled the ball, but he has the ball and now hands it off. And the Panthers are going to swarm to it right about the line of scrimmage. I mean, really no running room. There were white jerseys everywhere. And I mean white jerseys everywhere. And it's going to be Cordell right there at the head of it. And so it's about a yard gain, second down and 9. So the Panthers stood up there.
That was a good stop by Cordell right there in the middle.
So second down 9. Football is at the 33. 8:19 left. Panther defense needs to get the ball back, down 8 here in the third. Open field is to the right. And now shotgun formation. Chalk takes. Chalk. Now penalty marker is down. It's Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag. False start against Clinton.
That's what we like to see.
Yeah, Panthers want to see some of those mistakes. They want to get the ball back because, this game has had some momentum swings in it. And right now, the Yellow Jackets, you have to feel like they dodged a bullet. Panthers came out, got 12 on the first play, and then turned it over. And then Clinton got it back, good field position. Now they're in Panther territory. Penalty flag there, though, makes it second down 14. So both teams have had quite a few Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flags. It is early in the season, and this is what you want to work on here in the non-conference part of your schedule. Really from the Brent Brainerd State Farm Insurance coin toss, we saw quite a few penalty markers, and now they're running up the middle and nowhere to go because right there is Luke Elliott.
Yeah.
Waiting to make the tackle, about a yard, and that's it. To the 38.
They were going just a direct snap to Emberton, and he was going to try to take it right up the middle, and Elliott just went in there and stood him up and belly-to-belly souffle.
7:15 left. This is a big third down. Clinton, if you told them right now they're going to get about 8 or 9 right here, they'd be thrilled with that. It's third down at about 14. They have 2 downs to get a first down. Screen pass is off the hands of the intended receiver, Emberton. Panthers came after the quarterback there, and he had to throw it a little bit quicker than he wanted to and had too much heat on it, and it was a little high. And now it's fourth down and 14. Again, I said that because you have 2 downs, and they would have taken 7 or 8 right there. Obviously, put yourself in a good position. Now it's 4th and 14.
Absolutely. Good coverage out there on Emberton.
Great to see a full house here tonight at Tumlinson Field. Lane Tubbs hasn't left that sideline. He's still down there. He's the Panthers' honorary captain. Fourth down, 14, and now the screen pass to the right side is complete, and in the open field, the Panthers going to make an open field tackle as they scramble to it, get there, and really gang tackle right there. And Bannister caught it, and Warden held on, and then help got there and brought him down. Warden on the tackle, Edwards was there, and a lot of white jerseys came in pursuit. So the Panthers get the ball back, and Lance, that Cowboy Chevrolet penalty was a big, big part of that. Clinton really hurt themselves with that penalty, and then the Panthers took full advantage of it. So here you go. It's still a one-score game. You got the ball back. 6:48 left in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third.
Yeah, turnover on downs midway through the third quarter.
Football is at the 32. And now rolling to the right, Lindley throwing it complete to Brown across the 40, 45. Brown's to midfield. And the Panthers have a Cowboy Chevrolet first down. And got a good block there by Warden out on the edge. And they say he stepped out of bounds before he got to midfield, right at the 49-yard line. Bannister on the tackle. So now the Panthers in business at midfield. I talk about that momentum swing. Now it feels like old Mo has moved again.
They're going to have to figure out a way to get Parker Brown the ball a little bit more out in open space and let him do what he does.
Shotgun. Brown coming in motion. Empty backfield. Lindley fires it right side, incomplete. He was trying to throw it in a hurry to Yancey out on the right side. The pass a little bit underthrown, and now it's second down and 10. 6:34 left. Harding Academy they're leading Camden Harmony Grove 41-14. These scores from Steve Castleberry. Stuttgart and Star City 48-35. Star City in the fourth quarter. So Star City a little bit of distance now there. Southside, it's the final. They beat Bald Knob 28-0. Football is at the 49. We'll see Southside.
See Southside next week.
I finally talked Lance into that. It has Yancey in motion, and now Lindley is going to fire the football incomplete. He had pressure from the backfield. He felt it at the last instant, got rid of it. And so it's now third down.
Little high.
I cannot tell a lie. Lance talked me into the fact that it's Southside next week.
Yeah.
I knew it was something side. It wasn't west side, it's south side.
South side, then
west side.
Then Jonesboro west side.
Yeah. Third down at the 49-yard line. 6:28 left in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. And the Panthers need a third down conversion. It's at the 49 of Heber Springs. Brown in motion out of the backfield. Lindley takes. And now Lindley looking. Lindley pumps. Now Lindley fires and is picked off at the 38-yard line and returned into Panther territory to the 44. Intended for Yancey, but it was over his head and picked off by Dawson Maynard. And then he returned it to the 44. And that's where Clinton will take over. So now the Panthers 2 turnovers in this Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter, and both of them have been costly. They both occurred on the Clinton side of the 50 when the ball was taken away. So now the Yellow Jackets have it.
Well, we'll see if the defense can step up again and curtail the Yellow Jacket offense.
So it's at the 44, 4 receivers to the right, empty backfield. Chalk takes, and now screen pass complete at the 45, coming right side into the 40. So it'll be a 4-yard gain, and he slid down, and it was Rogers on the reception, then Rutledge and Parker got him. Winds up, they're going to say his knee went down to 41, so it winds up being a 3-yard gain.
And Widener's limping a little bit.
Second down and 7. We've seen Clinton just a couple of times in that spread formation. I don't think we'll see them go right back to it right here. Then they're going to go back up under center. Split backs. 5:45 left in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third. Now handed off, and the wing back coming to the right side. Keenan Sneed to make the tackle. Edwards there to help as well. Bannister carried it down to the 37. It'll be a third down and 3. And so this is a manageable third down now for Clinton.
Absolutely.
5 1/4 left here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third. Panthers can bend a little bit right here. They just can't break. Can't give up a score here in the third. Down 1 score already. So it's at the 37. Open field is to the left. And now wing back to the right side. Split backs. And there's a Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag that is down. A false start against the Yellow Jackets. That's a big penalty instead of 3rd and 3. Now it's 3rd and 8.
Well, that's what the Panthers need. Hey, Bill, I'm just sitting back here.
I see you sitting back there. Are you trying to figure out how many years we've done this?
Well,
because
no,
you're actually sitting down. You're a lot grayer than you used to be.
I'm trying to let my eyes adjust to the helmets because they're reminding me of some helmets that the Falcons wore a few years back.
You're talking about the Panthers helmets.
Yeah, I see that
it's
black.
A new helmet.
I see that Black Panther.
Yeah.
And I thought, that kind of looks like the Falcons from
I know the helmet you're talking about, yeah. probably the kids would not remember that helmet.
No, what were we, 12, 13 maybe?
Falcons wore red helmets.
Barkowski might have been the quarterback.
Steve Barkowski. Yeah, that's not a name that I've heard in a long time.
June Jones was his backup.
And offside against the Panthers. They turn right around. There's a Cowboy Chevrolet penalty marker, and the Panthers offside. Yeah, Joe Sugg is not old enough to remember those helmets.
No. And he probably doesn't know who Steve Bartkowski is, nor June Jones, nor William
Andrews. Know who June Jones is.
Nor William Andrews, which was their running back.
Did June Jones coach at Hawaii at one time?
He did for a long time, and SMU.
Yeah. Third down, he sure did. Third down and 3. And now here's the give up the middle. It's enough for a first down. Panthers, Edwards made the tackle, but it's a first down. It's a gain. They needed 3, and they got 4 down to the 34-yard line. And so they'll move the chains once again. And, boy, that penalty hurt the Panthers right there to give it right back to the Yellow Jackets. Instead of 3rd and 8, It was 3rd and 3. And the Yellow Jackets took advantage of it. 3:59 left here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. So now turning, hand the football off. A lot of room up the middle. Inside the 25-20 left side, 10-5 touchdown. Landon Rose with a touchdown, 34 yards. And the Panthers are back down 2 scores now here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. 3:47 remaining. And Clinton will go for 2 right here. And the 2-point conversions, when you get to this point, they're always important, but they seem like they get bigger and bigger. Boy, you miss one of these. And Clinton really has been able to get the 2-point conversions really with ease. And the Panthers want to see if they can keep that from happening right here. So now up under center is Chalk. He takes, handed off, and there's the 2-point conversion. Good. Handing it off to Landon Rose. He scored the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. 3:47 left in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third. We'll pause for 60 seconds. Panthers trail 24-8 on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Hi, this is Spence at Reed Hutchins Pharmacy in downtown Heber Springs. Do you or a loved one need help managing medications? We have a safe and convenient medication packaging solution that can help. Our compliance packaging eliminates the need to create your own pill box, has detachable individual packs, and is color-coded. We also offer convenient drive-through and home or work delivery. We strive to provide comfort and safety in fulfilling your pharmacy needs. Stop by or give us a call at 501-270-8888.
Heber Springs is home. Home for Panthers football and home to us, the agents of Cry Like Brock Real Estate. When you're ready to buy your home, turn to an experienced local agent to be your guide. We handle real estate transactions every day, and we can help you navigate the home buying process with confidence. Cry Like Brock Real Estate. Find your perfect home at brockre.com.
Back in Clinton, here's the kickoff, short kick, and the Panthers have a chance to bust this. 40-yard line inside the 35 to the 30. The short kick, and the Panthers a good return from Chris Edwards. And, boy, I like the attitude there from Edwards.
Yeah,
he took
did you see that?
and just went straight up the field with it and looked like he almost
threw a little forearm there at the end.
It looked like that maybe they grabbed his face mask. But
you know who used to do that all the time when they were running the football?
Who's that?
Earl Campbell.
Earl Campbell, yeah, he wouldn't have his jersey though.
No, but he'd throw that forearm out there.
He'd have, by this time of the game, he might have just a piece of a jersey left. First down for the Panthers, and they're in business just outside of the Red River Boating Center red zone. And they'll start this drive at the 27. And now Lindley takes. He's going to run the football forward. He has good running room. He'll take it down inside the 25 and down to the 20. And near the 19-yard line. And so good yardage on first down. Last couple of drives, the Panthers have found themselves in 3rd and 10s.
Yes.
And those are hard to convert. So take it down to the 19, which that means that the Panthers now have moved into the Red River Boating Center red zone. Second down and a couple. Open field is to the right. Football favors the left hash. Parker Brown is in motion out of the backfield. Lindley takes, pumps down Lindley, throwing for the end zone, and this is incomplete. Boy, into a lot of traffic right there. At least 3 players, I think, had a piece of the ball intended for Logan Rutledge. But it's now 3rd down and a couple. So 2:55 left here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy 3rd. Billy Morgan, Lance Hamilton from the F.L. Davis Ace broadcast booth in Clinton.
I saw the Big Dog Daddy earlier
Did
at
you?
halftime. Yeah.
He's here.
He's here.
He didn't come see me. Oh, you went downstairs, didn't you? 3rd down and a couple. And now here's Lindley. He's going to run the RPO. He kept the football himself, and he's going to be tackled about maybe a yard short of the 1st down. He's right about the 18. He needs to get almost to the 17. 4th down and a little bit less than a yard. Boy, the Panthers have got to get this right here. You have to convert here. 2:30 left in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy 3rd.
Most definitely got to convert on this one, Bill.
So 3 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left, an empty backfield. And now Lindley goes up under center, and they're going to run a quarterback sneak. And there's a whistle, and the Panthers took a timeout. Panthers took a timeout before the snap. And so we will, with 2:17 left, have a big play coming up in a moment. 24-8, Panthers are trailing in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy 3rd. We'll take a 30-second timeout. This is Panther football on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
It's summer, and Red River Dodge of Heber Springs is here to make sure it's the best summer ever.
Looking to take the doors and top off and go on an adventure? Then the new Jeep Wrangler and Gladiator is here to make that happen.
Finally getting to those projects you've been planning all year? Well, the new Ram 1500 is here to help you get every job done.
Whatever you need this summer, Red River Dodge is here to make sure you have the perfect vehicle for it.
So make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs or visit us online at redriverdodge.com.
During the Make This the Summer event.
2:17 left here in the 3rd quarter. It's brought to you by Reed Hutchins Pharmacy. Here's a big 4th down. Panthers with Lindley up under center. Brown is the back. They have a man in motion. They'll turn, and the football is on the turf. Lindley and Brown collided. The football was on the turf. Brown recovered it, but it's a loss on the play, and the Panthers do not convert. And it's a turnover on downs. Man in motion, coming right to left, and then turned and faked to give to him and tried to give it to Parker Brown, and they had run into each other. And then so not what the Panthers were looking for there, but bad break, and now Clinton will take over with 2:13 left in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy 3rd. That's a big, big stop. Remember, the Panthers had great field position, and once again, they were inside the Red River Boating Center red zone, but turned away. So now split backs, and Clinton here late in the 3rd. They'll run it, keep it on the ground, and run it up the middle across the 25-yard line. Good strong run up to the 27. Bodies still piling in. Finally, the tackle is made, and it'll bring up the 2nd down. Keenan Sneed's right there for the Panthers. And the carry there by Landon Rose. Landon Rose was big on that last drive. He scored the last touchdown of the last 2-point conversion. That was a good strong run. He gets 7 on 1st down.
Yeah, that was a good run by Rose for sure. And once again, Keenan Sneed in on the tackle. I know that's kind of a repetitive statement that we'll make throughout the year.
It's a good one, though, because you want him out there. Now hand it off, running room, 1st down, the tackle there by Owens across the 32 to the 33-yard line. Gage Owens.
He was he brought us our food the last time we were at Lindsay's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was I there?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, you were.
Okay, all right. At the 33-yard line, open field is to the left. A minute 18 left here in the 3rd. Miss Dusty and me have been waiting for you to invite us back out there.
No, don't wait.
We started to go a couple of weeks ago.
Don't wait. Just send a message.
Open field to the left, hand off here to the wing back on the right side, moving left, stiff arm, and a good run there on 1st down. It is finally stopped at the 40-yard line on the Panthers sideline right near the boundary. Chandler Weber made the tackle, but it's 6 yards on first down, second down and 4. Now we're under a minute left in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter.
Yeah, third quarter's moving right on along.
Yeah, well, Clinton's had a couple of drives that ran some clock. Panthers turned them away on their first drive, but now they scored the last drive, and now they have it once again. Under 30 seconds left in the third. And now running room right here. Rose again, midfield, angling right, 40, 35, 30, and he's free at the 20, at the 10, at the 5, touchdown. His second touchdown, this one's 61 yards, and Landon Rose has busted the game wide open with 19 seconds left in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. It is 30-8. Clinton leads now. Panthers trailed 16-8 at the half. They had gotten right back in it right before the half after a Clinton turnover. Is there a marker? There is fireworks. But I'm not sure what the officials are discussing. I do not see a Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag, but the officials are having a long discussion. Now, the football is right at where you would expect they'll go for 2. That's where the official has the ball. He's holding it.
I don't see anything back here.
No? I see a towel. That's a white towel. They're coming to talk to Chris Dufran. There's maybe another one of those discussions like it was when we had the 2-yard penalty. Not a lot came of that. Touchdown looks like it's going to stand.
Extracurricular after the fact?
Still no marker, though. So it is unsportsmanlike after the touchdown against Clinton. Well, there was a flag down. We just couldn't see it because I just saw an official put a flag back in his pocket. So the touchdown stands. It's an unsportsmanlike penalty against Clinton.
A little celebration.
He'll assist on the kickoff. So that's the Panther band you hear in the background. Lance had told you earlier, and he's right, both bands are on our side.
Yes. They're both sitting down to our right, kind of side by side.
So it's a battle of the bands there, right side by side. They'll go for 2 right here. And now Chalk is in shotgun. Chalk takes, Chalk looks, throwing the fade, and it is broken up. That was a nice play by Weber. Chandler Weber broke that up. And that is the incompletion. We will come back. 19 seconds left in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third. We'll step away for 30 seconds. Panthers trail 30-8 on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The all-new Cowboy Collision & Customs is a full-service collision center with a state-of-the-art repair facility. Our certified repair professionals can get you a free estimate in less than 15 minutes and even do same-day repairs. We offer loaner vehicles and flexible payment plans through Sunbit. Open 24/7 online. Go to cowboycbg.com to schedule an appointment today. Let us show you why we're the hardest working team in the business. Cowboy Collision & Customs in Heber Springs.
19 seconds left back here at Tumlinson Field in Clinton. Billy Morgan, Lance Hamilton, and also Rick Hopgood, Jeffrey James on video, our director doing a great job, Trip Keeter, and Billy Smallwood. We're in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter, and the Panthers trail 30-8 with 19 seconds left until halftime, until the end of the third. At halftime, the Panthers had gotten to within 8. Here's a kickoff. Remember, the penalty was assessed on the kickoff. Edwards, good return into Clinton territory to the 47-yard line. Bannister made the tackle, and now the Panthers will have it. Good field position, but boy, you got to go now. You're down 30-8 with just 15 seconds left in the third.
Yeah, you got to figure something out here and put the pedal to the metal and let it roll.
In a quick strike. But you have to play one drive at a time.
Absolutely.
There's a race going on the railing behind us. Open field is to the right. And now shotgun formation. Screen pass to Brown. Complete on the right side. Brown got tangled up with Yancey, who was trying to throw a block on the right side. But it's a gain to the 46. So it's a couple of yards. It'll be second down and 8. Final play. of the third quarter. So that's all for the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third. We'll come back with the Super Splash Car Wash fourth in a moment. We pause for 60 seconds. Panthers trail 30-8 going to the fourth on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Verona's Italian Restaurant, LT Davis Flooring Company, First Security Bank, Stevenson Oil Company, Angie's Hideaway, Pro Land Title Company in Heber Springs, Survival Flight, Olmsted Funeral Home, McDonald's, Jitterbug Coffee House, R-Care, Remax Advantage Heber Springs, Southridge Village Nursing and Rehab. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
The all-new Cowboy Collision & Customs is a full-service collision center with a state-of-the-art repair facility. Our certified repair professionals can get you a free estimate in less than 15 minutes and even do same-day repairs. We offer loaner vehicles and flexible payment plans through Sunbit. Open 24/7 online. Go to cowboycbg.com to schedule an appointment today. Let us show you why we're the hardest working team in the business. Cowboy Collision & Customs in Heber Springs.
Here we go to the fourth quarter. That's brought to you by Super Splash Car Wash. The Panthers are down 30-8. Second down and 8. Pass on the left side. This is complete inside the 30-yard line and down to the 20 and complete there to Logan Rutledge. And a big gain from Lindley. And the Panthers are right back in the red zone, in the Red River Boating Center red zone, just inside the 20-yard line. Super Splash Car Wash had their grand reopening today in town. They are our fourth quarter sponsor. Here's a give to Cusick, and Cusick runs it inside, a double handoff there and takes it down to about the 18. So he gets about a yard and a half. Give him 2. It'll be second down and 8 coming up. Rick and his crew have done a great job with all the new improvements to the car wash. They have put in a lot of hours over these last 9 months, and we're happy to have them in our community. Super Splash Car Wash, our fourth quarter sponsor. So Panthers see if they can do something here with 11 minutes left in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. And now Lindley takes and fires, and it is deflected and incomplete. And guess who that was? That was Brody Emberton. You got a hand on it. He deflected it. Don't forget to go by and check out the brand new automatic car wash at Super Splash Car Wash. And you can choose from a touchless or soft touch wash. Leave your car's dirt behind. Super Splash Car Wash, located next to Heber Springs Eye Care Center. Go Panthers from the crew at Super Splash Car Wash.
Yeah, it does a good job.
Yeah. And after all this rain, you'll need to go by. Give it here to Brown, coming around from right to left. And Brown working his way up the left sideline inside the 10, the 5, touchdown, Panthers. Parker Brown, 18 yards. And the Panthers on the board with their second touchdown, and they trail 30-14 with 10:43 left in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. What I just talked about, a quick strike, and they came up with one.
Yeah, you got it.
Well, the big pass play to Edwards was a big part of that drive from Xander Lindley to get him there into the Red River Boating Center red zone.
Yeah, that was a nice 25-yard hookup from Lindley to Rutledge.
Fourth, and the Panthers now will go for 2. Brown is just to the right of Lindley. Lindley now is going to hand it off to Yancey, who's coming from right to left, trying to make something happen. There's just nowhere to go. And down he goes. He's dropped for a loss, and the two-point conversion fails. 10:43 left. Probably see an onside kick, I would imagine.
More than likely.
Yeah, 30-14. Panthers trail. We'll step away for 30 seconds. Don't want to miss the kick in a moment. 10:43 remaining in the fourth. Panthers trail on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Dr. Jan Sharp at Heber Springs Clinic, North Arkansas Tire, Centennial Bank of Heber Springs, The River Company, Heber Springs Eye Care, Judy King School of Dance, Sonic, Cleveland County Memorial Gardens, Affordable Air, Tubby Tees, and Visual Identity. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
10:43 left in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. Billy Morgan with Lance Hamilton and our producer, engineer back in the studio, Rick Hobgood, Jeffrey James, our producer and director on video on site, Trip Keeter on the high camera, and Billy Smallwood down on the sidelines. Lane Keeter's also part of our, I said Lane Keeter, Lane Tubbs. I've got Trip Keeter down below me. But Lane Tubbs is also a part of our crew. He'll be working with us on the home games. And he's enjoying being the honorary team captain tonight. He's down on the sideline. You don't think he's yelled at the referee a time or two?
Oh, I'm sure he has. At least had a question.
Here's the onside kick, and Clinton will cover it up at the 48-yard line. So Clinton will take over, you know, and you expected that right there. Panthers had to give it a shot. Down 30-14, 10:43 now. Let's see if they can force a fumble right here or get a quick 3 and out. You know that at the very least Clinton's going to run 3 running plays and take as much time as they can off the clock. And why not? I mean, you do the same thing.
You can almost guarantee that Coach DeFriend's going to do that.
Football's at the 48. Open field is to the left. And now here comes Chalk to the line of scrimmage. Chalk takes, turns, hands it off, and good tackle there. And the ball was forced free by Keenan Sneed, and the Panthers have it. Keenan Sneed forced the fumble, and the Panthers have come up with it. So the Panthers come up with it at the 49-yard line. I'd have to go back and look, but I think that maybe I'm not sure if that was. I'm not even going to guess who came up with it because it would be just a pure guess.
It looked like 21.
That's what I was guessing, which is Chris Edwards. Keenan Sneed forced it. Boy, you get a forced fumble at midfield. You're down 30-14 with 10:36 left. That's a big play from a big playmaker on defense. So at the 49, on the Clinton side of the 50, handed off here. Warden running room inside the 42, down to the 40. And he's going to get near the 39-yard line. That's a Cowboy Chevrolet first down for the Panthers. No, they're going to mark it short.
Are they really?
Yeah. Oh, it looked like they were going to mark it inside the 40. They're going to say his knee's down at the 40.
Oh, I don't believe that.
So he's a yard short. 10:15 left. And now, you remember earlier in the game I was talking about time was not a factor. Time is a factor now, but again, you have to execute every play. A back to each side of Lindley. Now Warden is in motion out of the backfield. Take, give to Brown, and Brown going to protect the football and carry it forward for a first down inside the 39, down near the 38. And Spencer Bannister made the tackle. So the Panthers with another Cowboy Chevrolet first down now. 9:50 left in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter.
Well, 2 scores, 2 two-point conversions without the Yellow Jackets scoring and tie the game up.
You have to score right here, though. And now Lindley rolls left. Lindley looking. Lindley throwing on the run. This is caught before he went out of bounds. And it was Rutledge who reached up and grabbed it, stayed in bounds, and he's going to get 7 on the play. And it'll be second down for the Panthers. 2nd and 3 coming up here. Lindley connecting there.
That was a good catch by Rutledge.
9.5 left in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. Miss Dusty and Miss Kelly may be out riding the dirt roads tonight while you and me are up here, and with the mud, they'll need to go to Super Splash Car Wash
that's
tomorrow.
right.
2nd down and 3. Open field to the right. Now Parker Brown's on the left side of Lindley. He takes. Now Lindley drops straight back. Lindley looking, pumps, now under pressure, fires, incomplete. He had to just get rid of it and trying to get it to Brown. That's just as well that that's incomplete because Brown had somebody right there with him, and Venable, unless he slipped the tackle, if he drops him right there, it just runs more clock.
That's right.
And it would have been 3rd and 3 where they are right now. There was going to be no gain, it looked like, probably on the play. So 3rd down 3, open field right. And now 9:25 left in the 3rd. Empty backfield. Brown in motion out of the backfield. Lindley's going to run forward. He dives for the line to gain. He didn't quite get there. He's about a yard short. He gets down to the 29. He needs to get to the 28 for a first down. This is 4th down. Panthers were in this situation a few moments ago.
Yeah.
They were turned away. It was a little bit closer than this. This is a full yard. This is 4th and a yard. And the biggest play of the night right now for the Panthers. Have to get this first down to stay in the game. 8:55 left in the Super Splash Car Wash. 4th quarter. And now up under center, Lindley. Brown is in motion out of the backfield. Lindley fighting for a yard. They're going to throw him forward. He gets a first down. He was right at the line to gain, and then they threw him forward. And that was Cash Carpenter who made the tackle. But that momentum gave him about another extra yard. He was right there close anyway, and now the Panthers, a Cowboy Chevrolet first down.
Yeah, if he had just stood him up instead of trying to throw him.
So take the football down to the 27. And now shotgun formation. Lindley has Brown to his left. Give it to Brown. Brown makes the first man miss. He spins inside the 25, right in the center of the field at the 23. So it's 2nd down and 7 after a 3-yard gain. Bannister made the tackle. And Pudge is keeping up with a lot of numbers over here.
I'm trying.
A lot of writing down. 7:57 left here in the Super Splash Car Wash 4th quarter of play.
Well, I've got a lot of ciphering to do here shortly.
Yeah, we'll have the Heartland Ford player of the game after the game is over. Tell you about that. Now shotgun, and now Lindley looking, pumping. Now Lindley rolls out of the pocket, still looking, and he's going to run the football, and he's going to be forced out of bounds on the far sideline, short of a first down. He gets inside the 20-yard line, and he's about 3 short. 3rd down, we'll call it 3.
Clock stopped.
Clock stopped after he went out of bounds. Now the Panthers are back in the Red River Boating Center red zone. 3rd and 3, 7:31 left. Open field is to the right. So now shotgun. Lindley takes. Now Lindley drops straight back. Pumps, now rolls to the near side. Now throws on the run, and it's incomplete. So he's trying to throw it to Warden in the end zone. And now it's 4th down and 3. 4th and 3, 7:24 remaining.
Well, he had a couple of receivers over there. Of course, Warden was wide open in the end zone.
And Yancey was on the boundary.
KSUG, Heber Springs, Clinton, and Greers Ferry. A broadcast.
7:24 remaining. And now open field right. 4th down 3. Lindley waiting, and now Todd Wood, I think, thought that Clinton had jumped offside. He has to use a timeout. So the Panthers have to use the timeout. So 7:24 left and a big 4th down coming up. We'll step away for 30 seconds. 30-14 Panthers trail. This is Panther football on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Hey, Alexia, what are you doing?
I'm just getting all my school supplies together since they wouldn't let me graduate last year.
Now that you mentioned it, I need to get the Jammin' Jeep some new tires before taking it on the road to Panther football games.
Well, Billy, I'm glad you mentioned that because my papa and daddy can fix that right away at Bartlett Tire Center.
You know, Alexia, I'm headed that way right now.
Just make sure you call 362-8215 for your appointment today. Bartlett Tire Center, the official tire center for Billy Morgan.
Billy Morgan back with Pudge Hamilton. We are in Clinton at the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth. We are in the Super Splash Car Wash 4th quarter of play, and the Panthers are down 30-14. Big 4th down coming up right here. So here we go. And now the Panthers on 4th down. I've got more scores I'll pass along to you in a few moments from Steve Castleberry from around the conference. 4th and 3 right here, though, in the Red River Boating Center red zone. Handed off to Parker Brown. Parker Brown running left side, and he didn't get there.
Nope.
About a yard short. Where Clinton got him just short. He gave a great effort off the left side, but was stopped just short. And so the Panthers turn it over on downs. There's a Clinton player that's injured. He's got I think it's a cramp, hopefully, yeah. So they'll come and tend to him. So Official timeout for injury. Now Clinton takes over. Panthers had forced a big turnover. Both teams, Panthers have turned it over a couple times here in this second half. And look at Steve Castleberry's scores. Star City beat Stuttgart 45-35. There's a lot of finals. Jonesboro Westside 21, Hoxie 19. It's a close game. We'll see Westside in a couple of weeks. Walnut Ridge beat Cave City 48-12. And Melbourne beat Lono.
Well, they're
no,
leading
they're not.
Lono.
They didn't beat them yet. Yeah, they're leading. Yeah, that is in the fourth quarter. 28-27. Quintman, at last check, led Hector at the half 21-14. That game, remember, it was delayed as well. Harding Academy led big over Camden Harmony Grove 41-14. And now that's a final. Melbourne beat Lone Oak 34-33. So Clinton takes over now, and they'll keep it on the ground. This time Sneed again on the tackle for the Panthers. Edwards involved as well as McMullen and Chris Roberts as well. So it's a 4-yard gain, second down 6. And Clinton has the football now at the 22-yard line. Yeah, Melbourne, that's a big win for Melbourne. 34-33 over Lone Oak. 6:50 left here in this football game in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. Second down 6, and now Clinton taking right here, stumbling off the right side and back to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be about it. Got tangled up with one of his blockers, Rose did. Tell you, Tidwell tripped him up. So it's third down, and we'll call it 5. They gave him a yard right there. We will have the Heartland for it. Player of the game coming up right after the game is over before we say goodnight. 6:15 on the scoreboard clock on this first Friday night for the Panthers. We'll be at Panther Stadium the next 2 weeks. And so now you're going to hand the football off, and a good play in the backfield and tackle for loss by the Panthers. And we've seen Edwards back there a lot. Chris Edwards made the tackle there. That's a 2-yard loss.
Yeah, Edwards is a good little defender.
So it is now fourth down. You expect that they will punt it right here. And now low snap, they get the punt away. And now Panthers get away from it. And now it rolls inside the 30 down to the 28. So now the Panthers will have the football back with 5:20 left here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter of play. But with that last stop by Clinton, you were talking about the 2 scores. You know, they got the stop there they needed right there, but didn't get the score right there before that.
Yeah, they needed that one too.
So
we'll see what the Panther offense can do right here with 5:20 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Open field is to the left. Empty backfield, 3 receivers to the left. Now there will be 4 as Brown's in motion left to right. Screen pass to Brown was short, and he was able to reach back and dive for it, but it's a loss. And with that loss, back to the 23-yard line, the clock's going to roll, and 5:05 left, and it turns into a 6-yard loss. Second down at 16. Open field right, 4:57 left. And now here comes the play from the sideline here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. That radio's back in my ear.
Yeah, Panthers trail 30-14. Inside of 5 minutes left to go in the ball game.
Open field is to the right. And now taking here is Lindley. Fires right side complete. Cusick across the 25. Cusick trying to get to the boundary, and he stayed. He was trying to get out of bounds, but the official said he was tackled inbounds. And across the 30-yard line up to the 32. Bannister made the tackle, and now it's third down. It's third and about 7 as it starts to rain.
Is it starting to rain, Bill?
Yes, it is starting to rain. And I don't know if Tripp needs a trash bag, but I have trash bags up here if they need one for the cameras. 3:57 remaining, and now 3rd down and 7. Rolling to the left, and now Lindley looking. Lindley is going to run. Lindley trying to get outside. He's going to be stopped short of the first down, about 3 yards short. And so it is now 3rd down and about 3, and they are heading for the exits here. It is raining. So,
well, we'll see.
4th down and a couple. Panthers have to get this right here to continue this game. 3:22 left. I said it a few moments ago. The umbrellas are coming out in force. Either that or people are picking their chairs up and heading for the hills.
Well, they may be heading for the hills, Bill.
4th down and 2. Well, that's the 2 choices. They're covering up or they're leaving. And now here is Lindley to throw. Lindley's pass is incomplete. May have been tipped. And tipped at the line of scrimmage and incomplete. And the Panthers turn it over on downs with 3:03 left in the Super Splash Car Wash 4th quarter. Panthers have had their cracks at it tonight, but Clinton has been able to turn them away.
Yeah.
They've been inside the Red River Boating Center 3 different times and didn't get anything.
In the Red River Boating Center red zone?
Red zone,
yeah.
Well, it's really pouring down.
Oh, it's raining
That's
now.
why Jeff, coach, came and saw us,
You think Tripp needs that?
Yeah, Tripp, here's your trash bag. They're gonna cover up the equipment outside, trying to keep it dry. We may bring Billy Smallwood back upstairs with the camera that's down on the field.
Jeffrey needs a bigger umbrella.
Run it down low. And the quarterback keeper gets about 2. And it's now going to be
Tripp.
Cordell made the tackle. Second down and a couple. So after a couple of yards, I'm trying to get some cover down there for the guys if they need it.
They're just not paying attention to you, Bill.
They've covered up as well as they can, I think. A couple of yards there on that first play. Now they'll hand it off and get about 3 more. Cordell made the tackle on that last play.
Yeah.
And it was really heavy rain a few moments ago. It slacked a little bit.
Slacked up just a touch.
Yeah. And I say that as we're sitting underneath a roof. 3rd down and about 6 right here. Panther fans are ready. There's a lot of umbrellas across the way and a lot of umbrellas here on the near side as well. It rained, delayed this game with lightning early. 1:48 left. 3rd down 6 now with the football at the 34. And they'll hand it off and keep it on the ground right up the middle. Panthers converge there. And guess who was there to meet him? Keenan Sneed. And also Cordell.
And Cordell.
Yeah, Cordell and Sneed have really played well.
Oh, they really have.
Yeah, and so has McMullen.
Yeah.
He's played well. So has Chris Edwards. Defensively, timeout Panthers, 1:22 remaining in the football game. That's the Panthers' final timeout. Well, as soon as the rain came, the rain is gone.
Yeah, and out come the bugs.
Yeah. So 4th down and about 3. We'll have the Heartland Ford player of the game, so you can stay with us for that. That's coming up in just a bit when the game is over. About 1:22 left. And they put the umbrellas up real quick because the rain came and it left. I say there's still a little bit of a light shower out there right now. This game was 16-8, by the way, at halftime.
Yeah.
If you're just joining us. Game didn't start until about 45 minutes late because of lightning in the area. The teams were on the field going through their pregame warm-ups when lightning made them go inside. About 6:30?
Yeah.
And then there was a lot of waiting around for the players. Now it's 4th down, 4th and 3 right here. Panthers almost jumped offside. That's what Clinton was trying to get them to do. Chalk now is going to get ready to take. If Clinton gets a first down right here, they can get in victory formation because the Panthers are out of timeouts. Play clock at 6, at 5. It does them no good to milk the play clock down because the clock was already stopped, but they were trying to get Heber Springs to jump offside, and they did not. Now the Yellow Jackets take a timeout. We'll take our final timeout. Take a 30-second break right here. 1:22 left in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. Panthers trail 30-14 on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Tonight's game is brought to you by these Panther boosters. Mark Mansfield State Farm, Cash Saver of Heber Springs, Southern Pipe and Supply, Bryce Farmer and Carissa Clemens with First Trust Home Loans, Tina Moore with Tina Moore Allstate, Rock Mortgage Lending Equal Housing Lender, Tracy and the guys at Farm Bureau. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
.122 remaining in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. Now the Clinton fans on their feet. They could smell a victory. If they get a first down right here, that would sew it up. Panthers are out of timeouts. They're going to go for it here on 4th down and 3. They'll run it forward, and I don't know. It depends on where they spot the football. Yeah, close to the line to gain, but it'll completely depend on where they lay it down. Panthers sideline feels like they've stopped them. Here comes the rain once again. And, yeah, they're not even going to bring the chains out. It's Panther football. So they're going to take over, turn it over on down. So the Panthers get it back now with 1:17 left in this Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter of play. Hope everybody has a great, safe, happy Labor Day weekend.
Absolutely. And a safe trip home for those that are here.
Yeah. A lot of people moving around this weekend. If you're safe. Chuck wagon races going on here this weekend, and get a lot of folks out on the lake as well. Battle of the Little Red. Clinton trying to keep that trophy here for the 7th straight year. So football is at the 27, 1:17 left. Panthers don't have any timeouts. Empty backfield. Lindley takes. Lindley rolls left. And now Lindley looks. He fires. Incomplete. That'll stop the clock. 1:12 left.
Lindley's pass going to be incomplete.
Second down, 10. The Panthers will send a play in. Again, big thanks to Jeffrey James and our video crew, Billy Smallwood, Trip Keeter. They've been here for a long time at the stadium, bringing you the pictures you're watching tonight. Second down and 10 for the Panthers. And now good snap. Lindley's pass.
A little high.
Over the head of Parker Brown on the far sideline. It is now third down. It's 3rd and 10.
And we'll see what they can do here with the 3rd and 10. 1:09 left to go in the ball game.
So it is 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 coming up.
And it's raining.
It is pouring right now. So now the screen pass left side drop, trying to get it to Parker Brown in the rain. So it's now 4th down, 4th and 10. They almost had music playing in the middle of the play that was going on there.
They like their music around here.
Yeah. So it is 4th down and 10. Shotgun formation. Panthers with 1:05 left, down 30-14. And now Lindley takes. Lindley rolls to the left, and now Lindley throws and incomplete. He just had to get rid of it, trying to make something happen right there. And so it is now Clinton football. The Panthers don't have any timeouts, so Clinton can run the clock out. And Clinton's going to be 2-0, and they're going to get to keep the Battle of the Little Red Trophy here. And so Clinton will come out and get in their favorite formation, any offensive coordinator's favorite formation.
Any head coach's.
But it was funny. I was talking with Park Parrish, who played here, and he and I were on the radio together in Ada, Oklahoma last night for a Harding game, and he was talking about this formation. And there's the kneel down right there by Chalk. And we were chuckling a little bit at the quarterback taking the knee late. And really didn't want to give up those yards.
Right.
Just went straight down.
Yes.
And almost, instead of a 3 or 4 yards back, and Park was talking about the fact that he said didn't want to be in there for the kneel down. He'd rather be on the sideline celebrating and not having those stats
Not having
taken
those
away.
stats taken away. Yeah.
Because every time you take a kneel down, it's a -2, -3. 27 seconds left in the game. Clinton can do it one more time, then they can celebrate and take the trophy and keep it here in Van Buren County. One more knee, and that's it. Clinton is going to win the football game, and they win the Battle of the Little Red and keep the trophy here in Clinton once again as they win it here tonight by the final score of 30-14 is the final score as the Yellow Jackets beat the Panthers here tonight. It was 16-8. Panthers trailed at half. And then Clinton forced a turnover on that first drive of the second half. And then the Panthers got it right back. You still felt like they were in good shape. But then the Yellow Jackets were able to score a couple of late touchdowns, extend the lead. Panthers kept fighting, though, Lance, right there to the last minute. But just 3 chances inside the Red River Boating Center red zone that came away with nothing. And that wound up being costly. And the turnovers hurt.
Hurt
as well tonight. The Panthers fall by the final score of 30-14. Finals, I can tell you, around the league. Jonesboro Westside beat Hoxie 21-19. These are non-conference games involving league teams. Milburn beat Lone Oak 34-33. Star City beat Stuttgart 45-35. Jonesboro Westside, I told you about that final. Walnut Ridge beat Cave City, final 48-12 there. And the presentation of the Battle of the Little Red Trophy, they'll keep it here in Clinton. And congratulations to both towns for raising money this week for a good cause. And obviously these two teams will go at it again next year in the Battle of the Little Red. So now it's time to tell you about our Heartland Ford Player of the Game. Heartland Ford is proud to bring the Built Ford Tough Player of the Game. Each week a player is chosen to be honored for their accomplishments. Heartland Ford believes that hard work, dedication, and the drive to give it your all in every aspect, from preparation to play, is why we take time to honor these individuals. This week's Built Ford Tough Player of the Game. Lance, who is it?
Well, I think we'll have to give it to Xander Lindley tonight, Billy.
Yeah, Xander played well.
He did. He had some good passes and probably could have had a couple more, and they just slipped out. And, different circumstances. But at any rate, we're going to give it to Xander Lindley tonight. So
congratulations to Xander Lindley from the entire Heartland Ford team. Panthers will be right back in action next week. We'll be at home, and we'll talk to you from Panther Stadium next week and get ready for that football game next week in Heber Springs. Hope to see you at Panther Stadium next week. If not, we'll have the game right here on 101.9 The Lake on radio, on our app, also on 1019thelake.com. You can also go to our Facebook page and our YouTube page and watch the game live streaming as well. The final score in the Battle of the Little Red, Panthers fall by a final score of 30-14. Lance, always great to share a booth with you.
Absolutely.
And I'll see you next week.
Yeah.
So that's all for our broadcast tonight. Panthers fall 30-14 in Clinton tonight. We thank all of our sponsors for being with us tonight, and we'll say good night from the F.L. Davis Ace broadcast booth in Searcy and we're not in Searcy, we're in Clinton tonight. So thanks to all of our sponsors tonight, and for our entire crew, for our producer engineer back in the studio, Rick Hobgood, for Jeffrey James, our director and producer here on site for our video, for Trip Keeter on the high camera, Billy Smallwood down to the field camera, and my partner Lance Hamilton. This is Billy Morgan saying thanks for being with us, and good night from Clinton.